everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied up at 14. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's first down. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. Akers hit, he coughs it up, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Conley there to make the grab. And the Patriots have moved out in front. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Jackson now to return. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. Jackson now to return. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Stafford. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And it's fielded at the 34. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England's offense set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
On first down, Stafford here. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter of play. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. To throw is Stafford. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 39, and they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on fourth down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew that. In situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Stafford barking out signals and trying to get his guys set quickly. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Clock rolling here, about to hit 30 seconds. Meanwhile, Stafford's throw pulled in by Woods. And he's going to get some of that yardage back. Still doesn't have a 1st down, but he does get out of bounds to stop the clock. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're all tied at 10. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Now it's Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select. And now the Falcons on a 1st and 10, getting ready to go on offense. Now Ryan. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They run with Patterson. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against...
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Christian McCaffrey taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Cordell Patterson to reach, and he loses the football a second time, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers, and he'll be down at the 6-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. My goodness, it'll be a disastrous loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
Back now in Tampa. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A disappointing drop there on 4th and goal. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. That's caught. It's Frank Darby. A gain of 6 there on 1st. fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. That really sets them back. A loss of 6. First down, a bit of a disaster. And now on second and goal, back even further. And did he get the feet down? No. They'll say he did not. It's incomplete. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Throwing now is Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
So finally, at this stage of the game, he lets his legs carry him for a big-time first down. But I think this is all set up by his eyes throughout the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold. And finally, the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game waited until the fourth quarter, and maybe that lulled the defense to sleep a little bit. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. They'll go option to the short side. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Nice job there getting the win. Next up.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
We will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie game, 10-10. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Marino will throw. Caught here by Conley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Well, let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw, and a good quick first down as well.
Now Marino on first down. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Out to his left. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. It's so close. He gets it to the one. Out of bounds right there. A big play there for the Dolphins.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they get hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's an excellent stop right there here in this tie game. They're doing their best to hold the fort and at least force.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A huge win defensively there on the sack, setting him back 12 yards. And now 3rd and goal. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That time 12 yards on the pass play, but still shy of where they needed to go. 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Marino. Being chased out left. Caught! It's the tight end Kelsey. Touchdown Miami. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Now Brian Flores going to leave the offense out there to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. On the return, here's a speedy Jamison Crowder. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had compiled a long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
From the 27, Wilson. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Wilson. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Easy to tell who they're targeting on this drive. He caught the first 2 passes, but then this time unable to hook up.
But I don't think that stops them from continuing to go back to him, do you?
No.
I mean, they've got a plan. They're trying to execute it.
And after that second, Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the...
Caught! It's the tight end, Kelsey, for a Miami touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dan Marino. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
From a couple yards deep, and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Running room at the 50. Look out. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Flushed out right. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because they'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer. But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
And that's exactly what offenses try to avoid by using motion and throwing different formations up. They hate when he can draw a bead on the play, get a running start, and make a big play behind the line of scrimmage as he did just there. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated.